Hello? Let's see. How are you all doing on this Monday evening? How's it hanging? Hey, what's up, Oyo, Ghost, Tato, Son? Oh my god, so many people, so fast. So fast. Let's see, how do I open the chat again? God, it's been a long time since I used this platform. WhatsApp. We're going to be playing the EPT Cup tonight, all right? Nice, I found it. All right. Only wins today? That's the plan. Hey, Captain, congrats on an incredible run. Thank you. Video will be online. Well, not soon, but when it's done uploading. Let's see if it can upload while... It took like 5 hours to render or so. We'll see if it impacts my stream quality if I try uploading it now. Technically shouldn't, but you never know. Seems fine. If my stream quality drops, please tell me. For now, it seems to be going a-okay. Oh. One question, please. Sure. Ask away, buddy. What do you have for me? Easy wins today? No, not really. It's going to be freaking rough. Let me tell you. Freaking rough. Hyperion flew away without you. True. Let's see. Just making sure. So I'm playing... yeah, ESL Open Cup number 226. My first opponent is going to be Ibra or Fire Spiter. I think he misspelled Fire Spitter in 2 different ways. And then after that's going to be Indie or Hacker is Up, then Gong Fu Banda or Shameless. Well, actually, Sebest the Best also possible. Most likely Gong Fu Banda or Shameless. Most likely Gong Fu Banda. And then I'll be fighting Clem. If I beat Clem, I'll be fighting Skillers or Lambo. So I'm actually quite excited for this. I want to see if I can have a better series versus Clem than I had last time I played against him. I have so many thoughts on PvT now. I actually have so many thoughts about the game in general. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how much I've been thinking about StarCraft in the past few weeks. I've been busy with this tournament since the 10th of March, I think it was. No, not 10th of March. 10th of April it started. And now is the 6th of May. So almost an entire month of this freaking tournament. I haven't been streaming. It's been so long since I streamed. I missed it. Didn't miss having to set everything up though. I keep forgetting how to read the chat. All that good jazz. Alright. Sorry, someone said they had a question. When you close your eyes, can you see StarCraft burn into your eyelids? I dreamt a lot about StarCraft. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. There were a couple of StarCraft dreams. They're good to have though, you know? All my StarCraft dreams are always the same, or almost always the same. It's either that I'm in a tournament final and I'm playing the wrong race, or I'm seeing build orders in front of my eyes, like it's a guide, you know? So I see, but the build order is always disconnected from what's happening on the screen. So I'll see like numbers, and so it'll be like 18 seconds pylon or like 14 supply pylon. And then on the screen, I'm playing Zerg or something like that, which makes no sense. But I have the same type of StarCraft dreams very, very often. Almost always. I think 90% of the time it's build orders. The other 10% is me playing off-race in the tournament finals. And people laughing at me. Yeah. The build orders are divine inspiration for being a Grandmaster with stupid stuff. You should do a video with dream builders. I can't remember them. I just know what it looks like because very often I wake up confused. And it's like, it's garbage builds. Like, it's not real. It's not possible. It's kind of like ChatGPT build orders. That's what happens in my dream. We are so many riding. The question is if Rainer or you will take the place of Max Specs if he doesn't show up. Oh, that question is already answered. Rainer will be, in case Max Specs doesn't show up, Rainer will be taking his spot. So although we ended on the exact same place, because Rainer has more EPT points, he will be getting the spot in Dallas instead of me. I thought it was a little bit lame because well, we both finished the same spot in the tournament. I don't think previous results should carry that much of a load. I also don't think we should be seeding in general for Dallas, but I freaking hate the formats that we are currently using. But that's a story for another time. How do you feel about your ESL performance? I have a video coming online in about 3 hours from now that's going to tell you everything. Well, not everything, but I put my sweat and my tears and my blood in it. So better watch it. It takes like 3 hours long. How else would you do a tiebreaker though? So what we did before is we just play a mini tournament. So if you have two people that are tied together, then you just make them play against each other, which I think is a cool solution. And also, you know, gets another match. But because there already was EPT points in this season, they just decided to do it by EPT points, which I guess is less work for them and understandable, but I'm not a huge fan of doing that type of stuff. What was the main issue in the ESL Masters versus Hero Marine? The main issue is just better, I think. I mean, it's really as simple as that. It's kind of difficult as well to outthink Terran players for two reasons. The first reason is that most of them don't have a brain, so it's really difficult to beat them in the mind. And the second reason is that execution just matters so much in PvT that even if you have very good ideas, if your execution isn't good, it doesn't really matter how good your ideas are. And that's not the case in PvP or PvZ. PvZ, you can be maybe a little less. In PvP, you can be kind of weak mechanically, but if your plan and your theory is good, you can get very far. Like, mechanics are important in PvP to a certain extent, but not as far. So that's why PvP can be very good for worse players. But generally, like if you check my results against Hero Marine, he just performs way better in the matchup than I do. Like, way better. So, yeah. Yeah, just actually way better. It's like an insane win rate against me. Oh well, it is what it is. See, oh, we have some subscribers. Thank you, Jorix, for the subscription. Thank you on your own for the subscription. 38 months resub. Casual Carl with the Twitch Prime. And Fallender with the 77 months as well. Much appreciated, guys. Why are mechanics so important in TVP? Because otherwise you just die to mine drops or to... You just get out multitasked so easily. By anything, really. Like, it's difficult to make the game easy. Or to make the game simple. It's always kind of hard to play. And that's not the case in PvP. You can play simple StarCraft in PvP quite easily. Do you know who your first matchup is going to be? Yeah, my first matchup is going to be Ibra or Fire Spider. And then my next opponent is going to be Indy, who has already won his match. I'm just waiting for my opponents to finish their match. Early is Terran favored, mid is Protoss favored, and late is Terran favored. Yeah, that's what I thought / think. But I'm also not very good in PvT, so my PvT opinions shouldn't be taken too serious. My opinions on PvZ and PvP are more important, I think. I understand those matchups better. Ding, 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 ding. What map are you hoping for? I mean, we're just gonna have to do vetoes. You don't hope for a single map. You're not gonna acknowledge my top banter? What did you say, Jorix? EPT stream, een vluggetje dan maar. Nice. You lost Amphium versus Hero Marine because you sent back your 2 Adepts and 1 Stalker. No, I lost Amphium because I got supply block for a minute. I lost a Phoenix while lifting a single SCV. Forgot my charge. I think there were many issues in that game. You're welcome, Jorix. Did you check any of these 2 players is even online? I bet they're online, right? There's no chance that neither of them are online. Well, it's possible, but unlikely. Do you think Hero Marine would grow a brain playing TOS? Hero Marine's brain is gigantic, enormous. Would you beat Hero Marine with your brainless Terran versus Hero Zealots Protoss? Unlikely. I think he's just better mechanically than I am. What does Max Pax do so good in his games against Terran? He's mechanically very strong. Like, actually just very, very strong. So he's really good against harass while controlling stuff himself. His movement with the Blink Stalkers is good. His control with the Prism is very good. His kiting micro with Stalkers is extremely good. His ability to keep Prisms alive is very good. His Zealot run-bys are very good. Basically anything that requires multitask and speed and accuracy, he's very good at. And then he has such a... like such a well thought out plan on top of that. And that's why he's good in PvT. That's why he's good in every matchup. So he has a plan that he knows very well. He executes it every single game. And then he's just quick. He's probably one of the fastest Protoss players. I think he's the fastest Protoss player, period. He's really quick. Do you think Max Specs is better than Hero at the moment? I don't know. I saw Hero got 6-9 on the Korean ladder. Max Specs got 7-2, I think. Both of them are in good shape. Rainer's gonna have a really difficult time against Hero. Like a really difficult time against Hero. Hero went up 400 MMR in the past 2 weeks, which is impressive. Do you think PvZ is a fair matchup? I think PvZ is Protoss favored. Specifically, I think the Immortal is very powerful. Yeah. They're playing? Okay, nice. Thank you very much for answering individual questions, Cap. I appreciate that a lot. Almost as much as reading comments after you go into a hairdresser or a barber. What those guys call them nowadays. Very nice. Are you an independent thinker or did Lambo influence you too much? No, I'm an independent thinker. The late game just feels fairly easy. And I think Banelings are too weak. But I thought that already before it was cool to say that. I think the health nerf was too much. But I don't think that's going to be fixed anytime soon. What are the odds for a balance patch before a Riyadh? Decent. Grandmaster stats and top 8 stats are even in PvZ. Yeah, even if the stats said that Zerg had a 60% win rate, I don't really care. When I look at the matchup, I think that Pro's is favored there. When I look at PvT, I think Terran is a little bit favored. Huh? I don't actually think Terran is favored in that matchup. I think currently the map pool is good for Terran. Rainer thinks the same about PvZ, I think. Yeah, but Zerg players, whenever they don't win one season, they start whining for the rest of their lives. So you shouldn't take them too serious either. But in this case, he's right. That's an accident. He's accidentally right. Because they're always thinking that they're too weak. So when they're actually too weak, they're right. But that's, you know, you can't take these guys serious. It's like the guys that predict that the market is going to crash every single month. And in the 1 month that the market crashes, they go, aha! You got it right again. That is twice in 15 years now that I predicted this market crash. Isn't that insane? Hey, it doesn't count. They say a broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah, it's the same at Zergs. They're right once every 5 years when they're a little bit too weak for 2 months. Then we buff them again so they win every tournament. It's messed up. No, I actually think they should get a buff. On Banelings, you know what I thought of the other day? I think we should change the armor type of the Lurker to biological psionic so they don't take extra damage from immortals. I was really happy with that thought. So disruptors still counter them in that case. They're still not great against Tempest, but immortals are much weaker against Lurkers. And I think that interaction is not great. Make them massive. I think that's pushing it. I like that you can stop them with force fields. I think that's good. And it's good that concussive also helps. Then Lurkers would be broken. Would they be? Biological... because that's what the Queen has now. Biological psionic. That's what I read on Wikipedia. I was looking for armor types to make it. And then I saw that. I was like, oh, that's a cool armor type. You think that would be a problem at lower levels? Would it be? Tanks would be weaker against it. Ghosts would be the same. Our Lurkers... I mean... So what would it change? Just tanks and marauders, I guess. I feel like that would make them even worse in TVZ. No, it would make them better. Oh, psionic units only have energy, so then I make them biological only. Gotcha. TOS needs more vision. I don't think we do. Thank you, baseball limits. If you want to fix PvZ, buff Banes. Yeah, well, I think you can do multiple things at the same time. Oh, my opponent is here. Hello, Fire Spider. Wanna fight? Oh my god. Oh no. What is this? Case of Protoss player. Let's go, buddy. What do you want to do? I agree with you, study transformation. Execution is my weakness. You start Vito. Nice try. Check his match history. It's a good point. See what he's doing on the ladder. 2-gate on Alcyone. Adept, 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 Stargate, Nexus, Oracle, Stalker, Stalker. What the hell was he playing against? Like a 2-gate attack into Robo Blink? Okay. It's not a real build. Oh, I need to change my graphics. What the hell? Okay. You have one question. Shoot. Harstem, are you better or worse than Cyril? Depends in what. When it comes to StarCraft, he's a little bit better. I think I could beat him in bowling, though. I'm secretly a pretty decent bowler. He vetoes Amphion. I veto post-youth. I'm also pretty decent at mini-golf. But he plays golf a lot more, so I bet he would win. Oceanborn, Golden Aura, Alcyone, Ghost River, Crimson Court. This is veto Dynasty. He didn't veto that yet. No, he did. Yeah, I like his vetoes. They're good. Oceanborn, Ghost Veto Oceanborn, whatever. Harstem pro tip, always note down as many details as you can from your dreams. You will train yourself to remember them better. I don't really care though so much about what happens in my dreams. I try to forget what happens in my dreams. Do you read both YouTube and Twitch chat? Yeah. Did you like Huck? Yeah, I liked Huck. He was cool. Little challenge for the first game, build no probes and win. No? This sounds like a terrible challenge. I want to win these games. I'm not gonna clown around over here. You think this is the circus? This bottle is empty. Gonna open it. Nothing in there. Have you ever considered doing the types of challenges as Uthermo and Mana for your YouTube channel? Can you specify the challenges? Because then I might consider them. Okay, we started golden aura. I'll host them up. Maybe you can kill your first 12 probes and then leave the game. Smurf, but only use one unit type, for example, against GMs. I think I've done that in the past. Where with one unit type. Do you read Snapchat as well? No. I actually don't have Snapchat on my phone. Removed that years ago. I used to have it. Never was a big Snapchat user though. Use Infestor, take control of a probe and play toss. Yeah, I've done that. If you accidentally leave a game on an international offline event, is this considered a loss? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Unless you pretend to have disconnected. Then I guess it wouldn't count as a loss. Okay, as always, I'll be muting myself during the games. This is a gaming only stream now. Alright, ciao ciao.
Research complete. On the way. Engaging the enemy. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Not enough energy. I am here in the shadows.
The firstborn shall persevere.
You have not enough minerals. Not enough.
Glory to the Daylong.
You have not enough minerals. Not enough energy. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not. I like for iron. Our pylon is under attack.
Where shall we march? Give us your mind. We shall be with I have met the enemy.
Our pylon is under attack.
Not let your
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. Warp field online. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Engaging the enemy. You are my life for iron. You have not enough minerals. Kassam, my life for Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Kassam, they terminal. You must. My life for iron. My life for iron. You have not enough minerals. My life for iron.
Nice. That was a 2-0. Pour it into the thing. And now I'll have to play Indy. Indy is quite good. Very powerful even. Fair Spiter. I have Indy and my friends. Oh. My StarCraft just crashed. Well, that's unfortunate for me. I guess that's the end of the stream. StarCraft doesn't want to play anymore, then I'm out. No, just kidding. I have this tournament to finish. Let's have a look. Thank you for the cheers, the 100 bits, Drexia808. Thank you, V Carlo V, for the 69-month resub. Much appreciated, buddy. Do you think the balance report has any meaning? Yeah, sure, it has some meaning. I don't know what type of meaning, but it is, you know, somewhat interesting, I guess. It's just not the most interesting thing. Most of the time when I think about balance, I just think about situations and whether I think they're fair for both sides or not. And if it's being compensated by something else. That's most of the time how I think about it. I don't think so much about pure win rates or other things. They're important, I guess. Like if TOS always loses, that sucks. And if Zerg always wins or always loses, that also sucks. But I care more about the interactions in the game when I think about what I find balanced or imbalanced. But yeah, it just depends a bit how you, like what you care about and what you don't care about. I always feel like the first cup after a big tournament is an important one because people that didn't perform so well, they feel like they need to prove something, and people that performed well feel like, you know, they need to prove something too. So these are always kind of stacked. And there's some extra importance to the ones right after, I feel like. We'll be streaming on Wednesday the Kung Fu Cup as well, by the way, which will be much earlier than this one, about 6 hours earlier, I think, or 5 hours. I'm looking forward to that as well. That also has Korean players. We'll be playing on NA, which is always banging if you ask me. I need to fight Indy. Indy was in a game, though, I saw. Oh, now I don't have him on friends anymore. Oh, I logged in on the wrong account. Wait. Oopsie daisies. But yeah, I also feel like balance just isn't that interesting altogether, you know? To think about too much. Especially if you're lower level, I don't think you should think about it at all. If you're very high level, then you have some influence, maybe. If you're lower level, I think it's kind of pointless. You shouldn't be thinking about it. Hey, V5. Why is this guy in a freaking custom game? It's messed up. I'm working in my Shopify store while watching you stream. Sports marketing works. Love to hear it, man. Your Shopify store. It's beautiful. Cap, very important question. Is it worth move command dropping Marines onto Banelings in an average game, killing 2 Banes per Marine and draining the attention of your enemy? If yes, why does nobody do it? Well, it's very simple why no one does it. It's because if Banes are on a move command, they won't auto-detonate on the Marine. So it's pointless. That's why no one does it. Sometimes people try it if they think a Zerg isn't paying attention. But most of the time there's really no point. Because Zergs are paying attention or they're move commanding and then it doesn't work. Yeah. Is the gateway hallucination pressure your new thing? Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah. Goblin and I thought of it together. Yeah. The gateway hallucination pressure. It's so good, man. What the hell? When I say Goblin and I thought of it together, really I thought of it and then Goblin did the hallucination thing the most, I think. He was very consistent with it when we were playing. So I think the hallucination he can take credit for. But the actual thought of the build was mine. He was impressed by it too. I think Drogo used to do something similar to this though, so we can take entire credit. Have you ever had a beard? No. The store is merch. Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope it sells well, my friend. I also have merch on my Shopify store. Except my Shopify store isn't public yet. I've been working on it for 3 years now. One of these days, surely I'll launch it. Actually, this guy is just AFKing. Is a Guardian Shield not better? You can do 2 hallucinations and a Guardian Shield if you don't use the first hallucination. If you use the first hallucination, you have 1 hallucination, 1 Guardian Shield, and a Force Field with this build. So it just depends what you want. The world is truly your oyster. I think 1 hallucination plus a Guardian Shield is best. And then you also have 1 Force Shield to come with. Good lord. I'm tired. The aglets on the Shopify Rebellion sweater are pretty bad. What are aglets? Oh, I know what an aglet is. The top right? Really? Mine still stay on. I'll communicate that to the people. I think we have plastic ones. I also prefer the little top parts, you know, where it's like a more metal-y thing. I think it's better. Yeah. Maybe they have revised it now. I'll pass it on. That's good feedback, Scamba. The Chinese New Year jerseys were sick. Did you get one? No. My jerseys are all waiting for me in Toronto. I'm going to be going to Toronto in 2 weeks from now. And I'll stay there for 10 days or 12 days. One of the two. 12 days, I think. And then we'll fly to Dallas as a team. So we boot camp for 2 weeks. Is this EPT Cup? No, this is a complete separate cup, Timoy. This is not the other tournament you're referring to is the EPT, the ESL Open, no, the ESL Regionals, the ESL Masters Regionals, Europe, Spring. Yeah, they should have better branding for these individual tournaments. It all kind of flushes into one fat, never-ending Go series. Yes. You start Vito. You love Dallas? I've never been in Dallas. If anyone here in my chat on either the YouTube thing or the Twitch is from Dallas and you have any places that you recommend for eating specifically, then please go ahead and recommend it. Keep in mind my dietary restrictions on not eating meat or fish. I'm a vegetarian, so don't recommend me barbecue, please. Because I can't eat anything. I think they sell corn usually at the barbecues. I don't like corn. I also remember when I did eat meat, we went to Austin and they said that barbecue is the most delicious thing ever. And we went to like a sick barbecue restaurant there. And I hated it. The meat just tasted burnt to me. It wasn't very good at all. And then they had some corn, some nasty corn with it. And it was like, oh man, this is great barbecue. And I just remember thinking, if this is peak barbecue, then I don't want to have bad barbecue. It was so bad. It was awful. Really terrible, terrible stuff. If I remember the place, I would call them out and shame them publicly. I would make a video on it, just on this particular restaurant. It wasn't good at all. Did not enjoy the barbecue. Hope you do one of those interviews with David Kim like you did with the Zero Space guy. I don't like doing... I think it needs to be something new. Wait, I need a veto. Why do I keep talking with my chat? Sorry. Side delta. The problem with those interviews is that you need like a special angle. There needs to be something interesting. I would prefer playing some games with David Kim in his new thing, you know? I think that would be cooler rather than having him talk about it. You know, he's destroyed David Kim in his own game. I think that would be tight. And then we can talk a bit during it, but just doing the same interview, I don't think it's that interesting. It isn't to me, at least. I can just watch another interview. Most people have asked the important questions already. And the most important things are often in the press release. Like, I'd be more interested in talking with, like, an engineer on the team or something. You know? Because David Kim's seems like more like the general guy. Then I would want to talk with someone specific that does something and know, you know, what's cool about the things that this dude is doing specifically. Like I spoke with the dude from Frost Giant, Ryan Shutter. I spoke with Monk. It's like more specific. And I know them as well, so it's very, you know, you can talk about very, I don't know, I like that. Like an hour-long talk with Ryan about the UI, which I think is funny. I thought it was interesting. No one else did. Me and Ryan had a good time, you know. Think fondly back of that conversation. Oh, Vito Amphion, actually. Don't like that map. Just go to a Waffle House? I went to Waffle House. It was in Atlanta. My hotel was right next to a Waffle House. It's not very good. It's really not very good. I'm just not a big fan of Waffle House. Waffle House has perfected the art of doing nothing well. Just perfectly mediocre at everything they cook, it seems like. It's like... just not good. Like legit just not good. Yeah. They actually did perfect the art of mediocrity. I think that's what best describes them. Waffle House is weaponized mediocrity. Yeah, we went to Waffle House at like 4 or 3 a.m. or something like that. It was a ride. There was a guy threatening to throw coffee on top of one of my friends. Yeah, it was a enjoyable experience. Dynasty vetoed. Alcyone, Goldenora, Dynasty, Post Youth, Side Delta, Crimson, maybe? We can veto Crimson. God, you love Waffle House waffles? They're so bad. Is it worth blocking mining with force fields from sentry drops out of a prism in the mid to late game? No, not really. The problem with sentries is that they're really expensive gas-wise. So if you have the sentries from the early game, it can be worthwhile. But only in PvP would you ever have that. And in PvP, there's often Blink or Stargate available. So it becomes a very risky play in case... well, mainly in case Blink is out. If Blink is out, you can't do that anymore. So... yeah, it's just not so good. It's just better to Storm Drop if you want to do it, because Templar have more of a use after as well, and they're more likely to kill stuff. So... I should have vetoed post-youth, actually. That's my bad. Okay, I'm gonna mute again and... play.
enough energy.
Time for battle. Where do the skies Orfield, time for battle. The sky. For honor.
Research complete.
Orfield on. La Farosh. Engaging the enemy.
You have not enough minerals. You have
I return to serve. Engaging the enemy.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I am the void.
not enough energy. You have not enough minerals.
Give up. Where? Glorious combat is upon us.
My life for iron. Our duty is. I return to.
The firstborn shall persevere.
The enemy closes.
Your probes are under attack. You must place that in a power cube. You require more.
I return to serve.
Not enough energy.
Glory to the Daemon.
Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals. You require more Vespine gas.
Glory to the Daemon.
Upgrade complete.
The firstborn shall persevere. Glory to the Daemon.
enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
I am here.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Dimensional strings attuned. A window.
I am here in the shadows.
The enemy has discovered us.
Research complete. pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional research. Pylon for hire. Construct additional pylons. Your probes are under attack. You must place that in a power field. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your probes are under attack. Base is under attack. Your probes are under attack. You must construct additional pylons. Assault. Base is under attack.
In my chop.
Pylon for hire. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
My chop. We seek enlightenment. We are the light.
Nice. He had to complicate it with the base trade. It was the safest play by far. I was up 2 bases with so much cash. His army was bad at killing buildings. Could have gone for elimination as well. Probably should have taken a different base somewhere a bit further away on his side of the map with an easier defense for me, but I cleared all his probes. I knew you can always fight, and I could have still always fought, but he's never going to fight inside of a battery, so I don't have a lot of defender's advantage. I just have a time advantage because I'm mining more. I probably could have used that better, but the base trade was 100% the correct call here. Like, I don't actually doubt that one bit. I think I was correct to do what I did. Yo, we play. I need 3 minutes, chief. I have an issue with my computer, which forces me to restart. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in. Actually, you guys can count. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 75 seconds, okay? I'll be back in 75.